We can go on a little looser rein, Danny. I want to be able to get his neck down and his back up because he's kind of got a lazy back. You need to work on sitting really lightly, stretch down your stirrups. Need to remind this one the same thing your other one needs to remind it of, like to bend. He says, I can walk crooked.
Oh yeah, you can.
But not allowed. Dan, let him walk forward with the neck down. Forward and stretching.
Is she coming back?
And Hannah, remember not to squirm with your butt. Sit quietly, let him walk forward. Don't dig him with your butt. He doesn't like it. I don't like it. Just everybody for that bunch. So I see way too much rear ends going, That slows your horse down. It hurts his butt and his back, and it makes him not want to answer you.
Do you have a schedule there?
Walk you, Synergy. There you go.
Did
Donna's got to tuck her butt under. Danny's got to be light in the seat. Put your hands forward, Dan. Let him stretch. There you go. Good.
Excuse me. Do you have a schedule there?
Yes. You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were talking to me.
Mhm.
I don't have hear out of that ear. So make sure you go both ways. Make sure you make your walk go forward. Walk over the ground poles. Come on, Synergy, move. Ah, that's a good one. One of the best ways to build a butt is power walking. This horse has been a million miles without building a butt. There he pushes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime you need it, I got it here. You
I
took a
took
picture of it, probably,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So you have it.
Yeah.
Come on, bud. He had really nice steps there, and then he went, she won't notice. So don't bump him with your butt. Hit him, kick him, do something. Don't dig him with your seat because the Arab says, excuse me, my skin and my hair are too fine for that behavior. This boy's had no schooling, right?
Right.
Okay. But he can go forward. You got to sit really light, step into your stirrups, lift your tailbone off him. Come on, you don't need to look at me. He said, yeah, but I remember your voice. That's good, Donna. That's very nice. You allowed, he made a long neck. When he makes a long neck, it's very nice, Dan. 2 steps in each hole. I don't know why I want to call Gomez Gizmo. I keep wanting to call him Gizmo, it fits. I don't even remember what his registered name ended up being. He's a Morgan, he had some proper Morgan name, but I don't remember what it was. His father, or his mother, was something Alamand, which is a Spanish word, so that's why he got a Spanish name. So always, not always the best organized, right? But does she have regular wooden poles over at the indoor?
Kevin, were they wooden or were they PVC? The poles on
They,
the
they,
ground?
they all figure out
I don't
PVC.
remember.
They all figure out PVC moves.
Yeah, I don't
My
know.
favorite ground poles are Sue and Dan Boyer's. They're telephone poles.
Oh.
They don't tap them very often. When they do, they go, achie, wow, that hurt. It's done amazing things for their motion. Walk along there, big guy. Walk along. Come on, walk. Forward. Forward. Walk. That's a good boy. There. Now he uses his butt. When he uses his butt, he doesn't have much time to look around the world. Because he's kind of the tourist. Good boy. That's nice, Donna. Can you feel that that's forward?
Yeah.
Without hurrying.
I know.
He just stuck his neck out and went. Which is not anything he ever knew how to do. Good boy. And I like that he made an extra effort.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if you clucked or closed your leg to help him with it. Because he sort of stalled and he went, oh, okay. And he made a big effort, and I would encourage him. Because he's not sure how much power he has. What are you looking over here for, funny boy? That's good. March, march. So because he has a drop back, he kind of walks not using his hind legs, but he needs to learn to use his hind legs, so he'll develop a back. That's better, Gomez. Good boy. Good boy. Now he's not touristing. That was super, Donna. He had it all. The Arabs all get in there and they go, oh, I'm going to lift, I'm going to float. Oh, crap, I forgot to push. That was his problem. When you cluck him on, he remembers to push. They're always so busy giving airtime, they don't realize it takes power. Good boy, Gomez. So find your takeoff spot, look at your landing. Very good boy. And even if you didn't quite get it, he made a big effort. And then he went, oh, I'm not sure that leg worked. I don't think he has a lot of confidence in the strength in his hind legs. This guy looks like he's a nice, kind ride, is he?
Yeah,
He looks like a real nice, kind ride. Good boy. He's been on vacation for a while?
No.
Or you've been busy?
No, he's been in work.
Oh, I thought you said he hadn't worked much.
He hasn't done as much as, say over the summer because I've been in school, but I ride him like
Okay.
4 or 5 days.
Oh, he's getting his job done then.
He has a job.
It's not much enough that his stifles got unfit or anything. Very nice, Dan. You feel it went forward? And he pushed. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, you can go trotting. Not charging, just trotting. That means you too, Gomez. He's kind of like, what? Give him a little time to shake his head and do whatever he needs to do. Cough, stumble, whatever it takes. He hasn't worked a whole lot recently, right?
No.
Okay. We'll try to be easy on him. He has wicked Arab.
Does he have a big chest for an Arab? I like
Yeah.
it, but I feel like his chest is big.
He's got a big front end for an
Yeah.
Arab. And very little, his back is weak.
I don't really like Arabs because I feel like they're so tiny
Yeah,
and
it's
short
like
necks.
riding a hyperactive boom handle.
Yes.
Although her little busy bay horse has a nice chest.
Yeah.
But he's actually quite a nice, massive thing. Apparently he's never had any training, or any ring work, because his top line is just vegetables.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to cut in, I remember the old man used to do that to you too. If you don't want to cut in, tell him you don't want to. You don't need to let him do anything. Gomez has learned to stretch.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice.
He has a lot of tools in his toolbox.
Now he goes like the horse he was meant to be.
Yeah. It only took 5 years.
Actually goes better than either of his parents. I never liked his father anyway. See how this is loosening up and getting going? We just kind of leave him to work through it.
Okay.
Try not to bend your wrist. Yeah, don't be afraid to set that left hand and say, hey, stay out here. There, he answered, right?
Yep.
So you do whatever it takes to make him answer, because we know he don't know nothing. He's never been to school. He's been ridden by some 325-pound guy. A big honker. Good boy. You've done some showing with him, haven't you? Hadn't he done some dressage shows?
Yep.
Yeah, he's going really well. That's very nice. Good. If he doesn't go, no mercy. That's better, Dan. He said, I didn't know I had to go around the ring. Remember to land as gently as you can. Hannah, bring your right leg up into his armpit. There. Because he stretches, but then he flops inward.
Yeah.
Now he stays out. Good. And you get way more motion. He's going nicely, Donna.
Yes.
Very nicely. Not an easy trot to ride. Like he's a big white ping pong ball. That's it, Dan. Tell him get out there. I'll eat you for lunch. Good boy. He's gonna make you fit to ride because he's so boingy. Now when you bring your leg forward, he turns into a different horse.
Yeah.
Back comes up, hind legs engaged, and he looks like, oh wow, what'd I do? Good, Donna. The more you ride him out, the better. And when you push him out, don't lean in.
Okay.
You want to try to take your outside hip over your outside heel. My lad.
So I would like to buy more video.
Okay.
You can find a way across the diagonal, change direction. A lot of junk in your
We
way,
were
but
the
you can
first
find it.
group this morning.
Find a way across the
I'll have
diagonal and
to,
change direction.
Like put it up and
There's a lot of junk in
Okay.
your way. That was good. You straightened up right when I went to
You
say
moved
something.
him now. Yes,
Yeah.
okay. All right. All
Across
right.
the diagonal, Dan.
What was your name?
Come on, Grace.
Gina.
And then think about the rhythm you had the other way. This is a little quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you change direction, almost all of them get quick, and you as the trainer have to know to
Yeah.
catch it.
Okay.
Hands together in
Do you
front
have
of
like an
you.
email or something?
they're
you'd
not
want me to send the
wandering.
link to?
Can you
It looks like he's
text
got a
it,
pretty
or-
nice
Yeah, I could
light
text
mouth.
you too.
Okay. What's my phone number? 609
Mm-hmm.
217
Yep.
3868.
Yeah. Now you got your
Alright.
rhythm back.
Thank you so much.
He has a
Yep, I'll
very
send
good
you that
rhythm, a
when
very
I
good
get it
optimum
done.
trot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he has some
Sounds
other
good.
gaits. Nice, good Donna. Very nice, very nice. Obviously he's happy going left. That's smoother, Dan. Not letting him cut in. Your left elbow's still doing Big Bird. Just kind of let it lie on your side. There you go. Everybody's got one that does that. My right one. He's getting the idea of going straight, isn't he? That's good. He needs help. He didn't know you had to do this job. Good boy. That's a boingy trot to ride. It's hard to land in the middle on that thing, he boings so much. So we're looking for a horse that goes like Gomez, with his head in one place, his body going along, and they can all learn to do that. They don't need to swing their heads all over the place. They waste time and they waste energy flapping their heads around. Gray Horse doing a good job using his legs, he just doesn't have his top line set yet. You're a very good boy. Amazing what you can do with some schooling, huh? He's really going well. So if he's foraging, Donna, he's probably a little bit on his forehand. Because he doesn't have a lot of carry, but he does have a lot of push. He pushes, then the front end doesn't get out of the way. That was much better, Dan. Watch your hands bouncing. You can put them on his neck if you need to steady them. Because you never had to post with Doc, he just sat there. Doc's gated. He travels with a wriggle.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't require much of your body. There. So if you hear him forging, that's what he's done. He's pushing harder behind and gotten on his front end. Then he goes, uh-oh, I almost stepped on myself. That's better. The hands want to stay quiet. You can let your knuckles touch his neck to steady them. Okay, you can have a walk. Close your knees, and they'll walk. Just squeeze your knees, Dan. He's probably not used to doing transitions. Forward walk, Gomez. So maybe I'm done. He's so wonderfully steady in your hand. He's just out there round. Very cute. He's becoming the horse he was meant to be.
Yes, finally.
Yep, been a long time.
Can I have my jacket off?
I was wondering how long you're going to wear all those clothes. What a good boy, Synergy. The trot's, it doesn't look easy to ride, but it's quite nice and steady.
Honestly, it's a little more comfortable than Moose. So.
You know, Moose had a terrible jerk in him.
Yeah, so I.
But it's getting so it looks like it's flowing instead of jerking.
I feel like I don't think they tried it him at all.
I don't think so either. And you could see him kind of going, oh man, I got to adjust this body.
Thank
You might, not right now, but next time you ride, put your noseband up a little bit.
Okay.
Because he has very long rubbery lips.
Okay.
And when he gets on your hand a little bit in connection, I'm afraid he's going to rub a lip at the bottom of the noseband.
Okay.
So we sort of want the noseband just 2 fingers below the cheekbone.
Okay.
Do you want it adjusted now?
We'll get it when she's done.
Okay.
I don't want to. He's very good in the mouth. I don't want to discourage him. He's just in a nice light snaffle, but it's not a lot of clearance.
Yeah.
You know, you want your noseband like 2 fingers, no more than 2 fingers below your cheekbones, like where Gomez's is. Like no matter how much he leans and pulls, he can't pinch his lip. The throat latch is too loose, but there are always things like that. Nice day. The wind doesn't need to come out.
Yeah, I'm not a wind fan.
I didn't invite that. Doesn't look like he's getting tired yet.
No, I don't think so.
He looks like, what the heck are we doing?
Monty.
You might get tired.
I feel like I should have put on an extra layer of
What's that?
pants. I should have put on an extra layer of pants.
Yeah, I have on silk long johns, back on track long johns, and then pants. And this is Polar Tech 200. I have 2 layers of it. And a fleece turtleneck and a fleece jacket and a puffy jacket. And really warm gloves. What a good boy. A lot of neck stretching today. I like that. Sometimes he doesn't operate all 4 legs. Like this there, he came along and he looked at the scenery, he stretched his neck and he went, oh shit, I forgot a leg. Like, you're in charge of all 4 of them, buddy. All right, let's pick your reins back up. Can you sit on that, Donna, or not worth trying? Okay. Donna and Hannah can sit trot. You just keep posting. I don't want you to try to sit on that back when you're unfit. And we're going to go make a figure 8 out of the ring and do the ground poles through the middle. You 2 can sit trot, post over the ground poles. So turn and post, Donna. Post. Good. And then sit again. Good job. So turn, post, Hannah. Go on. You should be able... I think I'd have my right spur embedded in his ribs by now. I'd punish him with a spur for that. It was unnecessary. Well, Gomez says there was something there too. Ah, it's a boy. So see if you can get a bigger step through there, Hannah. Post and send him. Post big, post big, post big. He should be able to make that one. It's a little big. Put your hand forward, Dan. One might have gotten rolled. We'll see. So Donna, when you come back over here where the demon was, be ready. I think that one's a long ways away. Send it forward, Hannah. Oh, now we're all gonna play. Monkey see, monkey do. Hi, girls, boys. Hi, Esther. How are you, honey? Huh? Good, Donna. That's nice. Don't even look over there. There's a booger over there. You don't need to see it. Land lightly, Dan. Ride from... I gotta go fix that thing.
I can fix
You-
it. Which one you want?
The,
The far
the
one?
third one, can you roll it back a little bit? Thank you. I mean, when none of them can make it, you know it's gotten big. Don't even go, Hannah, because it's all scattered now.
The breeder sent him to some little older people in Philly, and he didn't work out. So now he's the reject. So that's why he lives here.
They should be able to do that. Circle and try it again. I think that'll work. When none of them can make it, we know it's too far apart.
Yeah, and that's where the indent was.
And it was much further. But let his head go, Dan. Go forward with him.
He didn't kind of work out where he was.
That one can make it.
Come here. We've had him our
Go forward, Hannah. Kick up. No, Gomez is still short stepping it. White horse can make it.
I'm going to steal it.
He did a good job that one, Dan.
You're going to come live in Philly.
Isn't he cute?
Yes. I love him. My dog would love him.
He's like a giant yellow teddy bear. I think he just scattered that thing again. Go forward, Hannah, but I think the last one's too big. Yeah, they scattered it again. Good boy. That was a huge reach. We're going to fix it again. But he really he sat and he threw his shoulders. It was excellent. And then his face went, oh wow, I did it. Esther, you're regal looking.
Here, Esther. No, it's half brown. Half brown.
Is she all Mastiff, Holly?
No, she's from Texas.
She's Mastiff looking. but-
Mastiff slash black. That's why
Except,
her
Oh.
except the head, right?
Yeah,
shiny outside.
because he is really Mastiff.
He's full.
Oh, man.
He's a classic.
Yeah, he's old, and his breeding is old.
His head is amazing.
Gomez.
I know, I love it. I just want to...
Woo! How about that, Donna? Pretty nice, huh? Gomez, you give me a pain in the butt.
Come here, Max.
I think you have a permanent job.
I can hang out down there.
Yeah, they just rolled it again.
Extra on the back so he can't overextend.
They rolled it out again. Gomez keeps cheating and tapping it.
One to help support his suspensory function.
Gomez keeps cheating and tapping it out.
What is that?
That last one seems far again.
It is too big, but it's because he keeps cheating. Donna's horse can make it. It's a little hard for him, and he cheats and taps that one out. That's why I like telephone poles. Good. I get tired of pushing for them. Let him go, Dan. That's the other one that rocks him. Okay, you can walk a sec. Take another walk break.
We have a wooden pole right here.
What's that?
We do have a wooden one here.
Ah.
Probably wouldn't roll as
The wooden one would be better. I hate, darn. He does a good job at that, Dan, doesn't he? He does a good job. He really makes an effort. I hate PVC anyway. Wooden ones are always better.
Gomez. How's he doing, Hannah?
He can't make it through the poles.
Gomez says it's easier to throw a leg in and take a short step.
And then when she puts her leg or rides him with a crop, he just bucks and kicks.
He's kind of really turned into what he was meant to be.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
It's finally coming around. It should. They're both
How is he, what, 11, 12?
12. Him and Finn are the same
Well, I
age.
thought Finn was 12, so he had to be.
Yes. 12.
And somebody said, oh, Finn can't be that old. I said, I've known him that long. He must be that old. He's very cute. He greeted us last night at the door. The reason I like to do the ground poles both ways is one way slightly uphill, one way slightly down. So two different exercises. He did it very well. He made some huge lengthens. He sat and threw his front feet. He said, I'll make this. He looks like a very innocent being.
Oh my God, he's kind.
Ah. I hate those trail martingales with the snaps on them.
Yeah.
They constantly bang on their faces. I don't know the horse, so I let him ride with it. I usually take him off.
I'm not a big fan of martingales.
It's, you've got a ring and a snap
Yeah.
hang on each rein, and they bang.
Yeah.
Even the martingales loose, they bang on them. They can't get away from that constant bang, bang, bang on their faces.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I think Donna's horse was probably ridden one, but she doesn't make it wear it anymore, which is good. He walks all loose now, Donna. He's going somewhere. Come on, Grace. Use all four legs.
Well, I also wonder if he'd leave his head alone more if he didn't work the martingale.
If he wasn't getting yanked at, don't you think he'd
Yeah,
stop
'cause
fussing?
his reins are moving a good bit.
Constantly. And it's bashing him in the face all the time.
Yeah.
Dan's not much of a rider. But the horse says, you know, and even when he puts his head down, they're still banging on him.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, will he kill you without the martingale?
I have no clue.
No, I don't think so.
I hate those martingales because they bang on them.
You want me to take it off?
You can bring it over here, we'll get rid of it. I hate those trail martingales. You've got two snaps and a ring banging on each rein all the time. Finally, the horse says, do you have to keep hitting me in the face? Let's see how he goes without it. You might need it on trail. But I just feel bad for him with it banging on him. 'Cause every time he moves, it goes,
Okay.
and he's like, well, I try to be good. It's a heavy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you picture, you know, when it picks up a bounce, there's a lot of blowing.
The ones up by his face are very heavy.
Yeah, and then you've got two rings added to that.
Yeah.
So it's really aggravating. Now he looks confused. He may be used to leaning on, I don't know, but I just hate to see it bang. If they have to have him on the trail, that's life. But I hate to see it banging on him in a lesson.
You're just walking him around.
Mhm.
Just walking him around.
Yeah,
Hi.
they're heavy.
Yeah.
They're very heavy. It's an invention of the devil. One horse I take him off of all the time at home. Every time I see her, she's riding with it. I take it off when I use it. Come on, walk you. Yeah, don't let him make you nag. See, now he's not getting janked on.
Yeah.
And he is wanting to stretch his neck because his back's getting tired, but he's being good about it. That should make it easier, Dan, to feel what his mouth is doing. When you don't have that thing going blam, 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 blam at him, it's like, how are you ever going to connect? And if you need it out on the trail, that's life. But while we're practicing here, we'll try to make it so he can feel you and you can feel him, because he seems like a really nice guy.
He is.
A real kind fellow. Front passes those long, afraid the legs are going to break off. So pick up your reins again. Connect to your horse. There's a parrot out there. And trot. Donna, your hands are a little low. Trotting, posting. And he's leaning in, and you're leaning in. I assume your evil child is videoing you. Are you videoing her?
Mm-hmm.
You have the perfect angle to catch her. See, she leans to the right.
Mm.
Shoulder takes her right.
Still moves up there, but it looks better.
When I was a senior in college, I had a 2-semester. And what do you call that? How long did it take you to teach him that? Nice, Donna.
Stop petting you? Hi.
That looks like you could ride it a long ways. And amazing what he does when he with the bigger step over the ground pole. And now you have power.
That's what he does when I use my fur.
Was that just a statement?
Yes,
Ah.
I use my fur, and he's like, well, F you.
And what was he talking about?
Huh?
What was he talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
That works okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he's much happier. So now I'm going to do transitions with you. I want them to happen in 2 steps. So I don't want to say walk and have you walk trot 20 minutes. So make transition to walk now. Walk. Very good. That's good, Dan. You have to tell him because he doesn't know. Trot, trot.
No, don't.
Go. Good, Gomez. Keep reminding him not to be in his inside shoulder. That's got to begin to be something that you work on all the time, because your other horse does it too. Hands together by the top of the neck, Dan. Right above his withers. That's good. So when you want to make a quick transition, you know, close your lower leg and use your rein, but mostly pinch your knees shut. If you pinch your knees into your horse, he will stop. Come walking. Squeeze. Yeah. You notice Hannah, he walks by engaging. Under he comes. That was really good. Trot, trot. When you come to walk, the walk has to keep quality. So he can, it's better. Now he's straighter. So always want him shoulder 4. He says, you want maybe what you want. Don't forget to tell him where you want to go. Because he doesn't go on autopilot. Everybody turn around, go the other way. Take a right. As tight a right as you can make. That was good, Donna. Turn around, right where you are. You can run Dan over. If you can't turn around tight, you'll get in trouble on the trail someday. Your hands are wide apart, Hannah. That's good. Good boy. Yeah, you're cute. Go on. Remind him to look where he's going. He says, I was just cruising the neighborhood. And come walking. Very nice, Donna. And you feel he drops his butt and engages. He actually sits. And make whoa.
Stop whining. Stop that. Come down here with me. If you're not going to stop whining, you have to stay.
Back 4 steps.
Come on.
A lot of trail horses don't know back.
We don't know back.
Well, we can work on it. Back 4 steps. As soon as you get your 4 steps, trot forward. Sit up, Hannah. So this is a back and engage exercise. We back them over their hind legs and then we go forward. I'm still seeing this, Hannah. I love your position and I look at your arms and I go, ew. I want to look like you're holding the horse from the back of your elbow. Looks to me like you're holding him from your wrist, which makes a tight wrist. He's happily ignoring you. Careful, bud. That's a good boy. And again, make whoa. Halt. Stand. Back 4 steps and trot right out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And trot, Hannah. Yeah, good boy. Good. Very nice, Dan. Everybody can do that, which is pretty amazing. We do this a lot for strengthening rear ends and for obedience. Then we even do it in canter. When I was a kid and showed hunters, that's how the trainer warmed us up. Canter, halt back, canter, halt back, canter, halt back. Made for very balanced horses. And go forward and trot. Faster trot. Go on, move on. Good. Big trot. Yeah, I think your horse is used to cantering. Little stronger trot, Anna. Come on. That's a boy. Someday he's got to lengthen anyway, doesn't he? He has to lengthen someday. So stronger trot. Big trot. Nice and forward. There we go, Synergy. Good boy. And come to walk. Good.
I think he looks all right without the martingale.
What's that?
He looks all right without the martingale.
I think he's better without it.
Yeah.
And trotting. Donna, I caught you leaning forward. We're catching you on film, too. He doesn't think much of going forward in trot.
No, he's very lazy.
He is funny.
He just wants to.
Hands together so they don't bounce. That's it. Wrap your arms around yourself and your arms will behave. Oh, that's nice, Synergy. Covers the ground, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He was bred to be a racehorse.
He look. I don't usually like Arabs, but I like him.
I like him too.
His back is nicer than what I expected.
It's a really good strong back.
Yeah.
This particular farm breeds very good horses. They're bred for racing, but they end up. That's better, Hannah. Much better. He doesn't look like he's tight now. Now go a little faster. Alternating legs. There you go. And strong trot. Alternating legs. Right, left, right, left, right, left. If you use your legs alternating, you can get a bigger trot without a break. There we go. Now we're working. That was much better. Alternating legs, right leg with right hind, left leg with left hind. Yeah, and he digs in, and you get more trot. Good. And he's still staying round. How you holding up, Dan?
Good.
Good. Good boy. And now make whoa. Ooh. And stand. And you can relax on a loose rein and walk. That was nice. They all had a nice top end. And they got done wanting to run and really trotted. Well, Cindy G says my hind legs are going to go, no, I've worked this week. He won a 50 mile 3 weeks ago. I don't feel too sorry for him. He was the champion. Good boy, Gomez. That was much better motion. Sometimes he looks like he gets stuck.
Yeah.
Like, this is all I got. But I don't think he does. I think he just has to figure out where to find it.
So the halt to the trot or the back to the trot, because they really have to get the big, they'll get the big push off.
When I was a kid showing hunters, we did canter halt back. Canter halt. That was our warm up to go in the ring. And it made for a very supple horse. But yeah, the trot halt back go. And it's the push out of the back that wins. The other thing that works really well is to halt, do a turn of the forehand and go. Because that gets, we'll do that in a minute. It gets the hind legs engaged better, and it gets them to push off with one leg. A lot of them push off and they go, oh wait, I forgot my other leg. Well, get over that idea. Pretty soon I'm going to ask somebody to turn the breeze down.
I don't think I can help with that, but
Okay.
I will gladly help with poles if they move again.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was just a slightly longer space,
Yeah.
and not the way the other two were kept landing inside it and then punching it further out each time. Good boy.
Yeah, he still has his sass. If I use too much leg, he's like,
That was really funny. He said, "Up yours." He said, and I hope everybody's watching.
That one looks more relaxed now.
He's a naughty little goober. I think when you guys are supposed to be done. I think they have another half hour. But look.
They started at what, around 11?
They started, yeah, I think so. I want to make sure they get all their time before I let them quit. I'm not done with them anyway because they got a canter. I know what they were supposed to have been.
They started
Originally they
just
They were
after
supposed to have been
11.
11:30, but they started like 11, didn't they?
Yeah, just after 11. is
That's
when
what I
they
thought.
started.
That's
So
when
we'll
they do
canter.
warm-ups. Your warm-ups.
Yeah, but we started early because one before started early. If I let them get done a little earlier, but still do use all their time, that gives me more time to talk about bits at lunch. And still eat lunch. Okay, pick you up your horses. We'll do a little canter work. Or Hannah may demonstrate the buck for us.
yeah, I'm expecting one.
Well, you do tend to ride your leg a little far back.
Yeah?
My horse would buck you off doing that. Your little button spur, he'd say, you know what, lady, you aggravate me. He's not real tolerant of things like that.
Pat is our ringer, though. We have a ringer in our class.
Huh?
Pat is the ringer in our class. What is that? That's the person who, like,
Now your leg's where it belongs, Hannah.
So far, all of our cantering has been whatever you said today.
And did this guy have a specific canter aid?
I have no clue.
Usually you put your inside leg forward and your outside leg back, and you sit.
I'll try for.
We'll see what he says.
I mean, he looked like he likes to canter.
He looks like he just as soon canter. And he's done a bunch of endurance. So you may do a little bit of sit trot and then pick up canter. When you're ready, when you're not busy yakking.
Is his horse that green, or it's just new to him?
The horse is new to him,
Okay.
and he bought it 3 months ago, but he's almost never ridden it. And before it was being endurance ridden by a 325-pound guy.
Is it?
which is a
Is
big
that
height.
why it looks way back?
Yeah, well, it is way back because it's never been schooled. It's not been ring schooled.
Oh, so
And Dan has been riding around a very nice gaited horse.
oh, this is very different than
Yeah,
Gator Horse.
yeah, it looks fine.
That's a nice.
Keep your hands together. There you go. But the canter he's used to because the gaited horse cantered.
Yeah.
But he didn't trot. Hey, you little rat fink. Keep your leg forward. There you go. Good thing it's Hannah up there. There seems to be something that's worth spooking at there. I think he's playing with you, Donna. We call recreational spooking. Arabs like adrenaline fixes.
Yeah.
But see, this one says it's worth being stupid at, too. See him roll his eye in his ear just then? And she's got him positioned not to. You're sitting nicely, Hannah. I like it.
This is still a lot of work with this horse.
Yeah.
Hi, Esther.
But it's fun because he does it.
Come
Dan's horse looks easy to sit on.
Yeah, that looks.
It looks
better
really
than
comfortable.
A trot.
A kind, nice horse.
Trot was bumpy.
And you may trot. Close your knees and trot.
Oh, wait.
You're not done yet, Synergy.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, maybe I am.
Oh,
That looks like a really good canter, Dan. Now don't let him be a ramjet at trot. I can tell he's used to ramming down the trail
Oh, I know. I stopped.
in a
trying.
warm, wet, wiggly mass. Let them stretch if they want. That's kind of good, Hannah, because you could ride through the bucks and then he went on. You show him training? Yeah. Let's find a direction change. Don't look at me. I'm not going to save you. Your mama wants you to work. Turn your shoulders, Donna, rather than oh, good. That way you don't point your right shoulder out. Because you do this, you tip your head left and you point your right shoulder out. When you rotate your shoulders, you don't do that.
Okay.
My neck's getting tired watching yours. Even wrapped up in its warm scarf. And sit and canter. Sit and canter. Or rear. Good boy, careful. Your hands together toward the middle. Donna, you can place his neck wherever you want it.
Okay.
He doesn't need to lean on your inside rein. Sit down. Put your left hip over your left heel and take your shoulders across. There we go. These horses all get cantered to death when I'm here because I love to canter. This
Doesn't
is,
everyone?
and it's such nice footing.
Yeah.
It's comfortable for them. They're not getting concussion. It's just a great place to canter. I started life on thoroughbreds and I've always been a canter person. We all had racetrack rejects when I was a kid.
That's how I learned to ride.
We rode with this Captain Littau, the very famous old Russian that brought the system to America for forward seat.
Who?
And he was really Captain Littau from Long Island.
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
Yeah.
Yes. I rode with him.
Really?
And he was a brute about not hurting your horse's mouth. So were these little teenagers on racetrack rejects and egg butt snaffles.
Mm-hmm.
And we were not allowed to pick up the reins until he could walk, trot, canter, halt back, and jump on a loose rein.
Yeah.
But so he wouldn't die. We each had a quick stop hackamore with a short rein we could grab if we needed it. Dan needs to fix his lead.
I love his writing.
Oh, he was the most amazing instructor. He was the one that
Wow,
said,
what a
above
great-
all, little girls, remember this. The best training aids are boredom and fatigue. If you know nothing more than that, you will be successful. It's nice, huh? Now sit a little back behind him like you're riding a Grand Prix horse. There you go. Dan, you need to stop and change your lead. Good. And his left leg back, canter. Oh, right leg's tired. Open your body back, Hannah. You look like you're coming down an open jumping fence, like you're pushing him. Sit back and chase him with your tailbone. There you go. Okay, Dan, ask for canter there. There you go. He's beginning to be tired of the right lead, which is okay. Don't let your neck flop around, Donna. You're giving me a stiff neck watching it. Like, oh my God, don't do that with your neck. Good. Sit back, Hannah. Yeah. Let your tailbone follow him instead of your shoulders. Ah, good boy. He likes that better. Hands together, Dan. So they don't fly. Hey, you're sitting straighter, Donna. Good. Let your tailbone stay down in your saddle. That's nice, Hannah. He's coming out of the shoulder now.
Yeah.
And then he thought he could take a break. Their feet sound so nice in this footing.
I love
Just
that.
barely hear them. Good boy. He's good in your hand, isn't he? Don't push the shoulders forward, Hannah. There you go. You get doing this.
Yeah.
Follow him with your seat. You don't have to dig him, just follow him. Good, he gets light. And you may trot. It's all right, big boy. You're probably getting tired. Trot, trot. If he broke, canter again.
I think broke.
Yeah, he broke, we don't let him stop with that. I'm going to see you again today, big boy. Let him stretch if they will. Good. Hands together and down, Dan. That's better. Cannot use the horse's mouth for balance. I can't stand it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I was loving his stretch. That was a really good canter.
Yeah.
And you notice he didn't buck and kick. If Synergy will stretch, just let him. Ah, that's a good
You don't
boy.
get a stretch in a truck very often.
Well, he's almost willing to, so I'm going to let him. He's beginning to start discover he can move his neck. I don't think he knew he could. Careful with the handstand. They got to stay elbows on your side. That makes your hand steady. Because that's a nice horse. He doesn't argue with you. Oh, look at that one stretch. Very good, Hannah. And he's staying off his inside shoulder. He's pretty broke right now. And you can walk. Just use your knees. You don't have to pull. Good. Very good. That one gave you a nice ride today.
Yeah, very nice.
Getting better and better.
Kills me at
And I haven't seen him in a lesson before.
his canter. I couldn't even get him in. When I finally got him in, he wouldn't hold it. He leaned. He pulled
And
me
now
out
he's,
of the
he's
saddle.
starting to jump.
Yeah, he was pulling me out of the saddle. He was totally leaning.
Because he
over.
didn't know what to do. He's used to just running.
Yeah.
I can see why he fell apart racing.
Oh, absolutely.
And he has massive thigh muscles.
No,
The
I
rest
think
of
when he's back, he's just going to be a
the
superstar.
rest
once
of
he
his
gets
body never got developed. What do you give him for a top? I forgot what you give him for
back.
top.
He's the Triple Crown 30.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's on that. He gets a
Yeah.
cup twice a day,
Yeah.
and then he gets his Ultium.
And the other thing I love is Amplify from Purina.
Oh. No, that's in the other
That's
feed.
a fat.
That's
for
the
fat.
Amplify they're putting in the Triple Crown low starch. Marty's getting that.
Yeah, because that builds top line.
Okay.
And you notice how good her top line
Yeah.
looks? And she doesn't even work hard.
Right.
All right, you can cool out, all of you. Good boy, go. He's just doing once today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing once each day.
And big boy's coming in later. He can't be very unfit because all that cantering is just warm.
I'm sorry.
He can't be very unfit. All that cantering and he's just barely warm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's more fit than I think he is.
I think you've had him fit enough in his life that he's holding it.
Yeah. Even though he's packing on.
Well,
the
he
pounds.
does carry a little midsection.
And this happened like.
But he
within a
says that's my gene pool.
He just.
And he also has a very short back.
Mhm.
When your back's that short, where's all that meat going to go except out to the side? Yeah, his belly is just such that if you don't remember to keep your leg down and forward, it
Yeah.
creeps up into his rib cage.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you know, you aggravate me.
Yeah. And then he tells me that he does.
Keep mine forward.
He'll tell you.
Holly, how far do you see?
He just needs miles, Robin. That's all he needs now. Miles, miles,
Oh, I
miles.
thought you were rubbing your head. You're eating.
He says I
So
was
Holly,
rubbing
you're
my
ready
head.
for us, right?
He
This
said-
will give us a couple extra minutes for
He
Robin's
said I was
sweatshirt.
rubbing my head and then it slipped somehow and got to the grass.
Okay.
It was totally a
He
mistake.
is truly. a
I didn't have a
hero.
plan.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Lunch is ready.
You ladies want your clothes back or do you want the valet to bring them in?
I could take
Oh,
them
no, mine can actually. Oh, no, maybe I better. I bet it's cold over there by the trailer.
I think it'd be chilly over there.
Yeah.
Aren't you a good boy, Sanuja?
To see
You
how
want
it
it
is.
now or inside?
Yeah, I'm just not sure. I haven't